Welcome to Hero Villains. So who do you think would win in a battle between Scarlet Witch and Hela? Hela, the daughter of Odin and goddess of death, carries within her the authority of the cosmos and the cruelty of darkness. Every step she takes echoes destruction, and every glance is a sentence upon lost souls. Scarlet Witch, the master of chaos, was born from tragedy and grew up amid the fractures of reality itself. The scarlet energy flowing through her veins twists space like the current of destiny. Hela can crush armies with a single gesture, her blade Gungnir tearing through the night, while Wanda, wielding the magic of chaos, can bend all laws and rewrite reality at will. One is a goddess ruling over death, the other a sorceress commanding existence itself. Two forces, two symbols of absolute power. Before we dive deeper into the analysis, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications by clicking the bell icon. Thank you so much for your support. Hela, the goddess of death, was born in Jotunheim, the icy and unforgiving land of the giants. She is the daughter of Odin, the all-father of Asgard in a past life, and the giantess Angrboda. This divine giant heritage grants Hela power that surpasses nearly every being across the 9 realms. Even as a child, she showed extraordinary strength and a fierce ambition to rule over the domain of death itself. When she came of age, Odin saw both great potential and great danger in his daughter. Instead of destroying her, he granted her the title of Goddess of the Dead and gave her dominion over the souls dwelling in Hell and Niflheim, the dark realms where the restless dead reside. Under Hela's rule, the kingdom of death grew vast and terrifying. She became not only the guardian of the boundary between life and death, but also the judge who decided the fate of countless lost souls. Time and again, Hela sought to expand her power, spreading her influence even toward Valhalla, the resting place of Asgard's honored warriors. Her ambition put her in direct conflict with her father Odin and with Thor, his bravest son. Once, when Thor was on the brink of death after a brutal battle with Wrecker, a foe who caused a building to collapse on him while his godly powers were gone, Hela appeared before him. She did not come merely to claim his soul, but to prove that even the mightiest gods of Asgard could fall before the power of death. She constantly sought to claim more Asgardian souls, seeing it as a way to affirm her position as the true goddess of death in the universe. Above all else, Hela longed to possess the souls of Odin and Thor, the two most powerful divine beings of Asgardian blood. However, during her first encounter with Thor, when Hela captured Lady Sif, Thor's loyal companion in arms, he offered his life in exchange for her freedom. That act of sacrifice shook Hela, revealing a flicker of humanity still buried beneath the cold, dark shell that surrounded her. Though both Hela and Thanos are hailed as mighty warlords of the universe, their influence and scale of power exist on entirely different levels. Thanos, the conqueror of worlds, has lived for over 1,000 years, while Hela has existed far longer than any living Asgardian, perhaps for 5,000 years or more, and still surpasses even that. She is an ancient nightmare, a living relic of an age when blood and war ruled the 9 realms. Hela's power is ruthless and awe-inspiring. She once single-handedly wiped out the entire army of the Valkyrie, the legendary warriors of Asgard, an achievement no one had ever accomplished before. Just taking down a single Valkyrie is already a challenge beyond the reach of most gods. Even Loki, the cunning trickster himself, could never accomplish such a feat. Even Thor, after awakening his true power, was no match for the storm of might that Hela possessed. At her weakest, she was still powerful enough to stop Mjolnir mid-flight, preventing the legendary hammer from returning to its master's hand, and then crush it into pieces. With a single slash of her blade, she effortlessly cut through Scourge's Uru armor, a metal so durable that few would even dare to touch it. Hela even claimed the blood of Surtur's eternal flame, a bold act of defiance toward one of the universe's most ancient forces. And before Thor could fully grasp his true potential, Hela had already brought him to his knees in despair. She is a goddess so formidable that even the oldest beings in existence tread carefully around her. Her power rivals that of Mephisto, the Lord of Hell, who once admitted that if they were ever to battle, their fight would bring about a true apocalypse, a catastrophe that would make Ragnarok, the doom of Asgard, look small in comparison. These aren't just rumors. Hela has proven her might through countless victories. She once defeated Annihilus, ruler of the Negative Zone, with ease, and crushed Amora the Enchantress, who was known as Asgard's greatest master of sorcery. Even Asmodeus, the Lord of Hell himself, couldn't withstand her and was swiftly subdued. And Blackheart, the son of Mephisto, also fell to the cold hand of the goddess of death. Hela is the mightiest warrior of Jotun blood, surpassing the very limits of her lineage. Her power exceeds that of nearly every race that has ever existed. Her immortality is not a title, it's a terrifying truth. Her body doesn't age, doesn't weaken, and is nearly indestructible. When injured, she can regenerate in mere moments, restoring her entire form even when her body has been scattered to the microscopic level. This regenerative ability makes her an unstoppable force, an eternal shadow lingering over the boundary between life and death. Hela is not only the goddess of death, but also one of the greatest masters of magic ever to exist within the Nine Realms. Her sorcery surpasses even that of Odin, who was once considered the pinnacle of Asgardian mystic power. She can project her spirit infinitely, existing in both soul and physical form simultaneously, and can cast spells even while in her spectral state. From her hands, she can unleash blasts of mystical energy so powerful they can erase an Olympian god in the blink of an eye. Hela can channel her magical energy into her palms to create devastating attacks capable of leveling mountains or burning hundreds of warriors to ash with a single sweep. With just one touch, she can take the life of nearly any Asgardian warrior. Victor Von Doom once said that an Asgardian's heart could be torn from their chest and they would still recover within minutes. Yet, such resilience means nothing before Hela. Her energy doesn't merely destroy the body, it obliterates the soul itself, making resurrection impossible. Her magic is a cold, chilling force that even gods fear. In one battle against Odin, she blocked the Gungnir blast, the most powerful attack unleashed from his legendary spear using only her bare hands. She then countered it, redirecting the deadly energy back at him, shocking even the All-Father himself with the sheer power of his own creation. After that, she seized Gungnir from her father's grasp. Hela stands on par with cosmic-level entities. At this stage, her power borders that of an ancient celestial being. I truly hope you'll hit that subscribe button, it helps us more than you know, and you're absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. Wanda Maximoff is a Romani-born witch who possesses some of the rarest mystical powers in the entire universe. She wields the energy of chaos magic, an incredible force capable of altering probability on a quantum level, bending the laws of physics, and reshaping the very fabric of reality. Wanda's power goes far beyond simple energy manipulation. She's a being deeply connected to the chaotic current that flows through the cosmos itself. For a long time, she was believed to be the daughter of Magneto and the twin sister of Quicksilver, but the truth is much more complicated. In reality, the two were orphans who were genetically enhanced by the High Evolutionary, a brilliant scientist at Mount Wundagore, a place where ancient chaotic energy lies buried deep within the earth. Out of gratitude for being saved by Magneto from an angry mob, Wanda and Pietro initially joined the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants. However, after realizing Magneto's brutal nature and lust for domination, they abandoned him and joined the Avengers instead, choosing to protect humanity rather than destroy it. Under the guidance of the witch Agatha Harkness, Wanda learned to control her chaotic energy, though she constantly had to battle the dark influence of Chthon, the ancient demon who had branded his power upon her soul before she was even born. Later, Wanda married Vision, a synthetic being created from advanced technology and artificial intelligence. Using her magic, she created twin sons for them, but her fragile happiness shattered when she discovered that her family was nothing more than an illusion born from her own power. The grief broke her mind, leading to a series of tragedies no hero could prevent. In her instability, Wanda unknowingly attacked her fellow Avengers, tearing the team apart. Her power continued to grow beyond all comprehension, and she eventually reshaped all of reality into a world known as the House of M, where mutants ruled and humans were oppressed. In one of the most defining moments in Marvel history, Scarlet Witch uttered just 3 words: "No more mutants," instantly stripping over 90% of Earth's mutants of their powers. During the Avengers' final battle against Thanos, the Warlord feared across the cosmos. When every hero was exhausted and hope seemed lost, Wanda appeared like a blazing red storm. Within seconds, she nearly destroyed him. The surge of chaotic energy surrounding her made the entire battlefield tremble, as shards of metal rose and twisted around Thanos, burning within a crimson vortex. He escaped death only by giving a desperate order to his army to open fire on the battlefield, sacrificing his own troops to survive. Wanda's terrifying potential was also displayed when Hawkeye tried to rescue her from captivity. Vision attempted to stop her, but in her rage and despair, Wanda used her chaos energy to blast him away, sending him crashing from thousands of feet in the air. She can move across dimensions while retaining all her memories and magical knowledge, an ability that few beings in existence can match. Wanda's power to bend reality itself makes even the strongest beings wary of her. She has stepped out of mirror dimensions, warping space like a sheet of fabric, reshaping the world around her at will, a sight that feels like witnessing the rise of an ancient cosmic force. Tony Stark, with the help of Doctor Strange, once developed armor infused with spell-resistant technology, and perhaps that could make Iron Man a worthy opponent against Wanda, the woman who has proven that with a single wave of her hand, she can decide the fate of the universe. Scarlet Witch is considered one of the most powerful magic-wielding mutants ever to exist. Her potential is said to rival that of Jean Grey when she merges with the Phoenix Force, Wanda Maximoff. With her ability to manipulate energy and cast hex magic, once defeated the Minotaur of Crete, a being blessed by the Greek gods with divine strength, said to have even surpassed the power of his own benefactor. She is a true sorceress, capable of purifying corrupted souls while battling dark entities from the deepest, most sinister dimensions. Many times, Wanda has restrained the storm of chaos within her own soul to prevent harm to humanity. She once faced a surge of chaotic energy originating from an ancient entity described as more powerful than Amatsu Mikoboshi, the god of darkness and primordial chaos. That energy tried to possess her mind, yet Scarlet Witch stood firm and resisted. Wanda can slow down time around her, leaving her enemies nearly helpless against her reactions. Her mastery of magic is so refined that she can cast spells capable of making time itself seem to stand still. She once performed a spell that allowed her and Captain America to communicate on a conscious level faster than the speed of thought. In the fierce battle between Hope Summers and Scarlet Witch, the collision of their powers caused an explosion so massive it could be seen from outer space. Each wave of energy unleashed carried the destructive force of a dying star. She once easily defeated a sorcerer empowered by the 5th Phoenix Force, even while under relentless attack that tested her concentration. In another confrontation, Wanda erased the darkness spread by the goddess Nyx, restoring light to a world the gods themselves had sought to drown in chaos. The Scarlet Witch also possesses the ability to suppress Avengers who have been corrupted by the Darkhold, a cursed book capable of driving its readers into madness. Wanda commands the battlefield with sharp intellect and instinct. She has even turned enemy attack robots into obedient war machines, transforming them into temporary allies within her storm of magic. Scarlet Witch is not merely a wielder of sorcery, she is the embodiment of perfect balance between wisdom, strength, and willpower. A being who can shake the entire universe with a single incantation. Hela saw Wanda as a threat and immediately engaged her in battle, feeling the immense power radiating from her. She hurled a blade straight at Wanda, but Scarlet Witch blocked it and soared into the sky, summoning a barrage of spells against Hela, who managed to deflect them. As Hela launched even more blades, she realized she had to bring Wanda down from the air. She began striking nearby structures with her blades, hoping to knock Wanda to the ground. In response, Wanda gave Hela exactly what she wanted. She descended and unleashed a forceful blast that sent Hela flying backward. Wanda lifted Hela into the air and carried her to Mount Wundagore, pinning her against the throne. Somehow, Hela broke free with great effort and slaughtered the guards around her. Charging at Wanda, Hela closed the distance and caught her off guard, forcing the Scarlet Witch into close combat. Wanda retaliated by throwing Hela off the mountain's edge, slamming her down to make sure the hit landed. She unleashed a fierce wave of attacks, but Hela, the goddess of death, commanded entire armies, possessed divine physical strength, and had mastered mystical energy with perfect control for ages. Scarlet Witch, on the other hand, wielded raw, untamed power, massive in scale, yet unstable. Her abilities are a chaotic mix of mutant misfortune, dark sorcery, and reality manipulation. It's hard to imagine how anyone could hope to fight the goddess of death, who understands power itself better than most beings in existence. Yet even Hela is no true match for Scarlet Witch. After the events of WandaVision and Multiverse of Madness, it's hard to understand why people still argue about this. Wanda has officially been recognized as the most powerful character in the MCU after Dormammu. She possesses infinite potential and no defined limits. Hela reaches her full strength only when she's in Asgard, a place that Wanda, who nearly destroyed the multiverse, could easily wipe out or curse entirely to control everything within. Hela is formidable in close quarters combat, but Wanda excels at maintaining range and striking from afar. Yes, Hela's blades can pierce Uru armor, but Wanda can shatter those same blades with her magic. While Hela can't break Wanda's spells, Wanda can destroy Hela's weapons and armor. I hope you enjoyed this battle. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. Follow me if you'd like to see more. That's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching.